Good morning, beautiful family. It's another day to give thanks for life, for strength, and all the things that we didn't have to pay for, but we get them by His grace. So right now I'm just chilling in this early morning, enjoying some sweet, sweet sugar cane. And I just came from the JPS office, and I made a promise to all my viewers and subscribers that I was going to do an update of the final decision that JPS was going to make based on the big bill that they send me, the ridiculous bill that they send me. If you didn't watch the first video, I was explaining that our bill normally range from $3,000 to $4,000 each month for around 6 to 7 months straight, and then out of nowhere we saw a bill coming for $74,000, and I was like really shocked, like, why is this high bill? I didn't sign up for this. So anyway, some people leave some comment that was crazy, like, come on, Mr. Green, you should just pay the $74,000 from 3 to 74, just pay the bill. I am like, what? I am just walking around my yard, picking up money, washing the money, taking it to the bank and do a deposit. No one in their right mind wouldn't be getting a bill for $3,500 each month and automatically saw a bill for $74,000 and like, oh, let me just pay. No, they want to inquire and find out what is going on. Am I right or am I correct? So I just went to the JPS office to find out what is going on, because today is the deadline. Today is the day that I'm actually supposed to pay my bill, and I didn't want to wake up in the middle of the night and like, my wife, I cannot see you. Where are you? So I said, what happened? Let me go down to the JPS office. I normally pay the bill online, but I had to go down to the office because I want to talk to them in person to see exactly what was happening. So my account is still under review, meaning they haven't, fully made their full decision. But so far, they have made some adjustment to the $74,000. They didn't take away a big lump sum, but it's better than nothing. They do some reviewing and they're like, okay, so Mr. Green come to the office 2 times, he drives, so maybe he used this amount of gas, maybe he were hungry, so he get this amount of food, so let's just take away this money from it. Anyway, I appreciate the deduction. I appreciate it so much, and I want to ask everyone who work at the JPS office this question: why do JPS always have people that have the best customer service? Where do JPS go to find the people that have the best customer service? When you go to JPS and you have all your problem there and ready to let it out on someone, they just come and deal with you so nicely and you don't even remember that you were quarreling. I hear a brother this morning in the line, you just wait from 5 to 7,000? No, from 5 to, must say 14,000. From 5 to 14,000? You just wait. And he just bunks in the line, like you can't wait to get up there, when he reached to the front. I hear the representative was like, morning, Mr. Benny, how are you? The family all right? Yes, madam, I'm good, I'm good. I am expecting that this man is going to start quarreling and creating a scene. So after JPS, give people problem, give people headache, they find the best people to work in the office to know how to calm down the customers when they came to the office. So I guess that's what's happening. So anyway, they give us a little deduction, but at the same time the account is still under review, so I'm not sure if they're going to take away anything else from that $74,000, because come on, Greens family, you cannot be getting a bill for $3,000 to $4,000. You go all the way up to $74,000 and you just pay. What if next month you go to $150,000? You're going to continue paying like that? You have to go and inquire to find out what is really happening. And I also want to say a big thank you to everyone who watched the video, who leave a comment of things that we could do to get it, investigated. A lot of people say, go to OUR, so we get in contact with OUR to see if we could get deeper to find out what is happening. And OUR was explaining to us that we need something in writing from JPS, and they were trying to see the best way they could investigate it. So OUR, Office Utilities and Regulation, I didn't even know that place exists, so thank you to everyone who leave a comment. While I was getting the bill for $3,000 to $4,000, I personally know that my bill should be a little bit higher. But I'm not using anything in excess to bring my bill from $3,000 to $4,000 all the way up to $74,000. Because when I just started, paying utility bills, my bill never passed over $4,000, and those bills were not estimated bill. Those were the actual reading from the meter. So when they start estimating it, I don't understand how it go up. It's just climbing up the ladder. What they were explaining to me this morning is that because your bill take this big jump all the way to $74,000, they give you an extra month so you have more time to pay the money. And I wasn't interested in no extra time. I was interested in seeing my bill coming back to the actual place that it is supposed to be. But unfortunately, that is not going to happen. So because they give me a little discount a few days ago, I don't know if they're going to give any other discount. So I said, you know what happened? Let me pay most of the bill, but not all of the bill. There is so many different alternatives that we can always run to. Solar, for example. So a lot of people who watched the previous video, they leave some solar company number in the comment section. And if you want to get in contact with any solar company, you can go there and watch the video, and you'll read through the comment section. You'll see so many different solar company there. I call a few of them myself. So the solar price, it range. It depends on how many things you'll be using at home. They will tell you how many panels you'll need. So it depends on how big the house is and how many things you'll be using, you know. So I think it's a good choice, and in a long term you will definitely save your money. So let's say you're paying $10,000 per month, and in 1 year you'll be paying $120,000 because there's 12 months in a year. So in 2 years, you'll be paying $240,000. So let's say $360,000 can give you a little solar system. In 3 years' time alone, you'll be getting back that money. And I'm sure a lot of you guys are paying way more than the $10,000 per month. So I mean, it's a good long-term investment where after 3 or 4 years you'll start seeing your money slowly coming back to you. There's always, you know, a lot of different solar company that you can, you know, always choose from. So if you go to one of them and you tell them the things you need and you know how many things you'll be using at home, they give you a price. You can always go and check somewhere else before, you know, you just jump and make an agreement. So it's always good to shop around. So again, I said that I was going to give an update about, you know, what JPS decision was. Their decision is giving me more time, and they give me a little discount so far. Not a big discount, but it's better than nothing, and I appreciate them for that. And another thing, if I can say something negative about their company because they did something that upset me so much, and they do something now which make me feel a little bit better, I can also speak good things about their company. Thank you, JPS, for the investigation and also the reducing on the bill, even though it wasn't what I was really expecting, but I still appreciate it. So, and another thing, when you're sending out these huge bill, these massive bill, because this is no normal bill, these humongous bill, please give us a little warning. Let us know that there's going to be an increase on your bill in February 2025 so we can expect it. Don't just bam, $100,000 pay up. No, give us a little warning so we know that okay, in February there's going to be an increase. Because think about grandma paying $3,000 each month and then getting a bill for $70,000 to $80,000. You give the poor lady a heart attack, and then they're like, what was she worrying about? Not knowing JPS give her a striking bill. So again, JPS, we appreciate your service, but be more reasonable to your customer, because I am telling you that there is a lot of things happening in this country that only the people can change it. But guess what happened? It will never change even in 100 years from now, because people will not unite. It's like, you know, some people working at a hotel and everyone is reasoning behind the scene that we need an increase. We're working overtime. This money cannot work out. We need an increase. And then like everyone come together. Listen, we're going to strike. We need an increase. When are we going to strike? We're going to strike on the 1st of January. No, it's the 1st of January. Over 3,000 people secretly agreeing that they're going to strike. I know it's loud and everyone willing to strike. No, on the 1st of January, only 5 people standing outside of the gate. We're not coming to work because we're striking. The next 2,995 people gone to work. Leave you 5, lose your job. So that is why things don't get, you know, solved, don't get resolved in this country, because you don't have everyone saying the same thing. Some people saying A, some people saying B, and then confusion come, and then the companies just relax and has no adjustment to make, because it's not everyone pressing on the same topic. But everyone was like, we're going to do this until you do this. And they would have to do that. It's so simple. But the unity is very, very important. Well, again, I must say, you know, thank you so much for watching this video. And this was just an update about the final decision of JPS. So they haven't made their final decision, but at least they make some adjustment, and we appreciate them for the adjustment. And I must say that especially the government workers in Jamaica, they are supposed to be applauded. I am telling you, the other day I was at the hospital waiting for someone to get through, and I ended up after stay the entire night, and over 50-60 people trying to get through, people bawling, people in pain. And when I look in the office, one doctor working, only one doctor available to work, and the doctor have to be doing what 10 people should be doing. The doctor have to be going there. Someone coming to the hospital just fall off a bike, he have so much bruise over, the doctor has to just look at him so fast. You have someone else attending. I'm like, man, this doctor should be getting $1 million a day. If you see the amount of work the doctor is doing, all I can say is that the government need to do more for the people, because in this country it seems as if you don't have money, if you're not in a certain level, you are doomed. Anyway, my beautiful family, don't let your heart be troubled. Thank you so much again for watching this video. I do hope that you have an amazing day, and please be sure to give this video a like, leave a comment, and also be a part of the Greens family by subscribing. So again, we think we are now on a level with JPS, so we're going to see what our next bill is going to be like, because I didn't do anything different this time around. I'm doing the same thing. So someone said to me that don't unplug your fridge, because when you unplug the fridge and plug it in back, it make the bill go higher. I'm like, that doesn't even make no sense. But I'm going to try and see if it actually work or it doesn't work. So I am wondering, if I plug my fridge out in the day and plug it in back in the night, like, come on, how is the bill supposed to be higher? So if the bill is literally getting higher, I mean, JPS have to do some investigation. Like, for example, when all these things, turn on back and the meter start reading, it read higher. I don't know how it work, but I mean, come on, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? The only thing we can do is pray and ask God to carry us through. That's all we can do. So thank you so much. Hope you have a blessed day. Bye-bye.